Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
A woman convicted of brutally killing her 3-year-old daughter has been granted parole in South Dakota.
In 1988, Debra Jenner was found guilty of stabbing her daughter Abby 70 times. Jenner proclaimed her innocence for years, but in 2003, then Governor Bill Janklow agreed to reduce her sentence from life in prison to 100 years with a chance for parole if she admitted to the crime, which she did. This month, the parole board voted 6-3 to allow her release.
KELOLAND Investigates has discovered that the parole board's agenda, which must be posted by law prior to the meeting, included no mention of Jenner's hearing the day before the date on the agenda.
When we asked questions, the parole board referred us to the Department of Corrections, who told us we must get that information from the parole board. New pictures this morning are giving us another look at what fire crews are facing as they battle a wildfire just a few miles west of Rapid City. As of Tuesday night, the Hat Mountain Fire near Johnson Siding has burned 35 acres. So far, crews have contained 75% of the fire. Authorities say there have been a few voluntary evacuations. Law enforcement is asking people to avoid the Norris Peak Road near Bogus Gym Road. More than 150 homeowners are suing Meade County over the risks to their properties after a sinkhole exposed an abandoned gypsum mine last year. The federal complaint filed by residents in the Hideaway Hills neighborhood seeks damages and other relief allowed by law or equity. The sinkhole forced about 40 people from their homes in April 2020. Geotechnical studies show there could be water flowing through the abandoned mine toward I-90, and there is potential for future sinkholes. The complaint alleges several violations of the state constitution. The South Dakota Attorney General says he is reviewing concerns from state lawmakers over a meeting Governor Noem held last year. The meeting included Noem's daughter and a now former state employee who was involved in denying Noem's daughter a real estate appraisal license. Under state law, the Attorney General is tasked with giving lawmakers legal opinions. State lawmakers we talked with say they want to know more about where the money for a settlement with the employee came from and more details on Noem's actions. You can read more of their concerns in a KELOLAND.com original online right here, right now. Temps are cooling after a string of summer-like weather. Let's check in with meteorologist Scott Munn for the details. Good morning, Scott.
All right, good morning, everybody. We are looking at cooler temperatures as we go through the day today. The clouds will be a little thicker than what we had yesterday. We could wave goodbye to those record highs from yesterday in parts of western, central, and northern KELOLAND. So we'll go with our increasing chance for rain today. Cooler numbers for the weekend. Should feel like fall, 60s and 70s, and I think that will continue next week. Brian will have more details on your forecast coming up.
Thanks, Scott. This summer's drought not only impacted farmers and ranchers, it also affected South Dakota's wildlife.
While habitats may be warmer and drier this year, numbers have appeared to stay good for both pheasants and waterfowl. With these conditions, some areas saw more grasshoppers out on the land, which provide a stable food source for the pheasants.
It's gonna be very localized. I've talked to landowners and producers that said, "Oh my goodness, the grasshoppers were the worst we had. The bugs were terrible. The flies were terrible." And then we've talked to others that have said, "I haven't seen much out on the landscape at all."
The whole state was impacted by drought, but its impact on hunting will be seen more in specific locations. The fall colors are starting to peak in western KELOLAND. These are a few pictures from Spearfish Canyon from the area's Leaf Reporter.
The color change has essentially peaked at 95% color change, but not many leaves are falling either. The lack of storms and above freezing temperatures means the leaves should hold on strong for a few more days. Today is National Coffee Day, so to celebrate, Scooter's Coffee is giving away small brewed coffee through its mobile app at participating stores.
Starbucks is also offering a free cup of coffee to customers to celebrate its 50th anniversary. To receive the free cup of Pike Place roast brewed coffee, either hot or iced, customers must bring their own clean, reusable cup inside a participating cafe.
That is a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Good morning, Brian.
All right, good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. We've got showers and a few thunderstorms in western South Dakota this morning. Good news to help with the fire weather concerns here. I do think overall the improvement with that. We've got wind to deal with as well, though. Rapid City temperatures in the 50s this morning. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon, some of these pop-up areas of showers and thunderstorms easily expanding toward Chamberlain, Mitchell, James Valley. Early this evening, it looks like a line of showers and thunderstorms really getting its act together. Sioux Falls will be in the low 80s again today, a little cooler than yesterday, but still way above normal. And you'll notice the look there by 9 o'clock this evening, and there's certainly thunderstorms here west of Sioux Falls, so local amounts easily could be a half an inch or more within those heavier thunderstorms. And then tomorrow, while it may start or at times we'll have breaks in the rain, I fully expect that. There will be some additional moisture chances coming up from the south, and continue to watch for that. I think that story still has to play out here in the forecast. And then overall temperatures are cooler, most of the day tomorrow in Rapid City. Again, 50s and low 60s. We're looking at today's highs already being reached in some areas of the far west. Sioux Falls there at about 83, and then down to 73 tomorrow, 72 on Friday. Nice. If we get partly cloudy skies to start early next week, we should have at least low 70s. Pretty good feeling about that. I think Aberdeen also should settle out in the 70s. And we're still watching the movement of those patterns early next week as to how fast we can bring in warmer weather, but I still think that's a distinct possibility. And once we see these rain chances clearing tomorrow in Pierre early, then we're into a dry cycle again. So pretty important that we pick up at least a little rain here, and I think that that trend continues in Rapid today. Only in the low 60s and then 70s as we start the weekend. Find out more coverage with our Storm Center update right now at KETHLAND.com.